After 8 o'clock, thank you for tuning in this beautiful Thursday morning. Hopefully you're doing okay. We have nobody on the phone right now. We were expecting a call from one of the Verizon guys. Mike Haberman is supposed to be on the phone, so if he calls while we're doing this segment, we will interrupt ourselves and go to the call. He wanted to tell us about small cell technology. I don't even know what that is. Sometimes they give us questions, and quite often I don't even look at the questions. But this time I did because I didn't know what small cell technology was. But here's the first question. The first question we're supposed to ask. Ready?
Right.
We've heard a lot about small cell technology. What is it? But the truth is I haven't heard anything about small cell technology.
No. Oh, there he is.
All right. Well, this is a great time to answer. All right.
There we go.
So we're gonna go straight to the phone because we had to jump on the air. We couldn't keep playing commercials. Is this our guest, Mike Haberman? Mike? Is that you?
It is. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. I apologize for putting you straight on the air, but we kind of had a clock issue there. Where are you? Where are you calling from?
New Jersey. Fresh from another nor'easter.
Do you have snow on the ground?
Yeah, about 8 inches where I am.
You're kidding me.
Wow,
that's crazy.
I'm shoveled out. I am so shoveled out.
That is crazy. Well, anyway, good morning. Thank you for doing this with us this morning. All right, so you guys sent us some questions, and Robin and I sometimes use them and sometimes don't. The first question says, we've heard a lot about small cell technology, but the truth is I haven't heard anything about small cell technology. I don't know if I'm out of touch. What is that?
It's really when you look at small cell technology. I've been with Verizon for 27 years, and I've seen huge changes in the world of cellular phones as they really evolve from brick phones to sleek mobile devices that we all use today. I certainly have one of them. I've seen devices evolve into powerhouses with seemingly infinite capability, and with that, an explosion amount of data we all use. So one of the things that hasn't changed, though, is the phone is only good as the network it's on. So small cell technology is really what's driving that right now, and it's being done in the background. In the past, the way cellular technology developed is you saw macro cells, which is those towers. You had the triangular platform on top, right, which we've all seen.
Right.
But what's happened is we've added small cells over the past 3 or 4 years. And what they are really is a mini cell, and their coverage areas are really small. Think about 1,000 feet. All right? And what we really do is we deploy them in cities, in bigger cities and in smaller cities, so it's not just relegated to the bigger cities out there.
Right. And
what we do is we blend them in to the city. We'll work with the city, assuming they're a forward-looking city, and they work with us to integrate them into light poles, street traffic lights, the little bus terminals that people wait in. We'll blend them in there, so you won't even notice that they're hidden. They're hidden in plain sight.
Oh, wow.
That's probably the best to describe it. So what we're doing, though, is really that's augmented the capacity to make sure that we can stay ahead of the customer demands. And then furthermore, what this does is this actually plows the way for 5G technology, because 5G technology takes advantage of all these small cells using what's called millimeter waves. So these small cells will provide the platform for 5G technology.
Okay, and can you? And again, I'm ignorant when it comes to the G thing. I don't know what the G stands for. Is it generation? What is the G?
You see, it's so easy. You got it yourself. It's generation.
Well,
so
somebody told me that. But does that mean it's better if it's the fifth generation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What it's going to do is, through your mobile handset, it will give you gigabyte bandwidth, all right? That's bandwidth that you traditionally have gotten at your home through a landline. You're going to be able to get that through your mobile phone, and get this, you're going to be able to do it mobily. So it'll give you access to tremendous speed wherever you are. And then what it's also going to do is, I'll introduce a term and I'll explain it, is it's going to improve latency. What latency is how long it takes the information to get from your device to the network and back to the device, right? So you think about that and how quickly it can get information. So the quicker it can get information, the more applications it can enable. And some of the applications that you're going to see are things like telemedicine. You saw a commercial that we did on that recently. Augmented reality. The ability to experience different parts of the country from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your office.
I love that.
So the ability to see things you have not seen. And one of the things that's
I want to go to New Jersey and see the snow right now.
Yeah, you can see the snow up in the Northeast. One of the things that's really near and dear to my heart, because I'm a STEM person, from the mathematical perspective, and immersive learning is essential. It's one of the things that I think is important to the future. And so we can bring this technology to the classroom, and students can experience things they have not experienced before, all from their classroom. All right, and then you can take it to cities. The concept of smart cities, smart traffic, the smart grid, the electrical grid, so you can be more efficient with the resources that we have in a limited fashion, because now you have sensors, you have things in place where you could manage your network a lot more than you did in the past. And then, of course, go ahead.
I just wanted to tell you what it sounds like. It sounds like you're at a car dealership and the guy's telling you all the great things about the car, and you say, "I just want to drive it." No, I love what you're saying, but I wanted you to know that Robin and I are both Verizon customers. We both love our phones. We both love everything about it. Everybody we talked to when we finally switched over said, "Thank God you got a better phone."
Yeah.
Because it was hard to hear on the old one.
When you talk about telemedicine, does that also involve remote surgery?
Remote surgery?
Sure. You can certainly do that as an application, because of the latency that I just talked about. It's instantaneous, so it's essentially like
I'm not doing that one.
There.
No, I don't think I'll do that one. That sounds horrible.
This is amazing.
A surgery? Like I'm sitting here and the surgeon does something on me, right? While I'm talking? Sounds crazy.
You'd be amazed at how the industry would develop. Some things that you think you wouldn't do 10 years ago, you think of those things and what you can do now. So, again, we're enabling that with this technology. So it's only what your mind can imagine, and what we're going to be unleashing to the community that can develop applications. It's going to be fun to watch.
We have a great Verizon guy that we work with down here, and in fact, he's a sponsor here on the radio station. So, we're in good hands with you guys. Thank you for what you're doing. I love the fact that you can hide the tower now in plain sight. That's really cool.
It's great to be part of this.
Give us a website, VerizonWireless.com. Is that it?
It's Verizon.com, www.verizon.com. You can find out a whole bunch of information about us, including how well our network performs.
Thank you, Mike. We will be right back.
Well, I'm Chris Foster. Before blowing himself up,
Thank you, Mike.
The suspect in a series of bombings in Texas recorded a 25-minute cell phone video amounting to a confession, says Austin Police Chief Brian Manley.
He described 6 bombs in enough detail to where we feel confident that he built all 6 bombs, because although there were similarities between all 6 of them, there were also some things that distinguished them that we never released.
And he tells Fox the video did not include any motive for the bombings, which killed 2 people, injuring 4. A winter storm's making its way north.
Our 4th nor'easter in less than a month that brought over a foot of snow to several states is still bringing snow, wind, coastal flooding, and travel delays across New England. Conditions will improve throughout the day today.
Fox meteorologist Janice Dean says in the west, more rain and snow means a risk of flash flooding and mudslides in places where wildfires have loosened the ground. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Napa know-how. Does your car pass the most scientific method of inspection ever, the smell test? If not, Napa has select cabin air filters for 25% off, which will help keep your car smelling great. Because after all, just because it's invisible to the eye doesn't mean it's invisible to the nose. Cabin air filters now 25% off. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how. Napa know-how. At participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer expires 3/31/18.
When you're hiring, you don't want to waste time sorting through dozens of irrelevant resumes. You want an efficient way to get to a short list of qualified candidates. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes. Set up screener questions based on your job requirements. Then zero in on qualified candidates using an intuitive online dashboard. Discover why 3 million businesses use Indeed for hiring. Post a job today at Indeed.com/hire. Search for greatness. Search Indeed.
Hey, this is Matt Wilkerson from Verizon. You work all day, right? So why would you want to spend your night out shopping for that new phone? Well, Marion County, let me and Verizon help you out. I can deliver to your home or office, saving you precious time. Phone, tablets, internet, home phones, even accessories. Whatever you need, we will deliver free of charge. Call me at the store, 352-528-0020. That's 528-0020.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing,